Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in April in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is friendship and union. So this is all about people around you, connections, friends or co-workers that are very important for you to connect with, and they might be playing a very important role in your life as well. So pay attention to your connections, pay attention to your friends as well, because they are important. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. Well, you have here the Lovers, which is all about partnerships, connections as well. So there might be some kind of a partnership, a union of some sort here, where everybody is benefiting from it. This is also a card of love attraction. Maybe there's a new business relationship or a new work relationship here that's going to be playing a very important role in your life this period of time. But this is also a card of decisions, major life decisions that you have to make. So some of you have to do that. But this is also a card of yes, and the angels are also watching you. But let's see the surrounding energies. The first card we have here for you is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is a slow progressing energy, because this Knight is all about planning, all about the details, making sure that everything is done properly by the book. He is pretty much a perfectionist. The challenge with him that he's just taking a long time to get going with his plans. But once he's ready, once he gets going, he's actually guaranteed success. It brings you long-term stability, long-term abundance and success. And he's also very, very reliable. So I think this can indicate something that's been progressing very slow, but I think you're going to see the results, but you're going to need to be a little bit patient. It can be also some kind of an action, or it can be connected to an offer, maybe a job offer, a business offer, or a contract. For example, if you're trying to buy or sell a home. What's really important that this is a very reliable offer, very stable offer, something that you need to really consider to accept it. The next card is the Hierophant, which is connected to a community as well. It's funny that was the first thing that came into me, because usually I start with the faith and the faith system, but the first thing was community. And again, you have here the friendship, union, lovers that are kind of people around you. So a community or people around you might be very important, or a collaborative environment as well might be super important with this Hierophant. But this can be also a card of commitment. Maybe there's a contract that you're gonna sign, or commit yourself to an opportunity, or some kind of a career path as well. But also this is a very traditional card. So traditions or traditional institutions, schools, universities, or institutions that's been around for a long time can be symbolized by this card as well. The next card on your reading is another Knight, and this Knight is obviously can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. But this Knight is kind of opposite of the Knight of Pentacles, because he's all about rushing, getting things done, going against the wind, and just focuses on getting things done as soon as possible, as opposed to putting the energy into planning, right? So you have here either two very different people, one of them who's more conservative, one of them who is puts a lot of effort into planning, and the other one is that, okay, let's go. But again, you might have to kind of balancing that as well, that sometimes that you are doing a better job. You're either taking long time to get something done, or you might be actually rushing to into something as well. But also the Knight of Swords can indicate a change as well that comes into our life, a change that we've been wanting, the change that we've been hoping for. So might be a new job, might be a promotion of some sort as well. So but also things might be happening fast when the Knight of Swords comes up, like when you're super busy and very fast moving, swift moving energy. You also have here another court card, the King of Wands. So King of Wands is somebody who's like a born leader. So it can be a leader, a leadership opportunity, very action orientated, taking action, making moves, strategic as well, and very daring, bold, entrepreneurial energy. Some of you might be taking a leadership opportunity. Some of you might be starting your own business as well with this energy. But also he's very charismatic. He is somebody who has a vision, and he's able to get people stand behind his vision as well. But also the King of Wands likes new things, adventures, innovations as well. Very opposite of the Knight of Pentacles, because again the Knight of Pentacles is slow. The King of Wands is very passionate. And if you're talking about passion, well, we have here the Ace of Wands, which is out with the old and in with the new kind of energy. A new chapter, a new beginning of some sort that brings you a lot of passion. It can be an idea, this spark of things that is able to create a big fire. So something that starts as a very small, but it has the potential to get big. It can be a partnership, of course, with all of this community and partnership energy, a business as well, a career that just kind of starts as a little spark, but it has a great potential. Maybe some of you are starting your business as well, that has a lot of potential for moving forward. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons, and I'm also very excited to read the comments. Where are you watching from? Is this reading resonating with you? And you can also put in some positive affirmations into this. For example, I am able to achieve my vision, my goals. Or you can put into it that slow and steady wins the race as well. Or my passions drive me to achieve everything that I want. Now your reading continues with the Ten of Wands, which is interesting because you have here the Ace of Wands, which starts something very passionate, and like obviously the Ace of Wands can become the Ten of Wands, which is a burden, something that started with a lot of passion, a lot of excitement, but now it is more of a burden. This can be a job, a project, an opportunity, a business as well, right? Where you're kind of carrying a lot of burden on your shoulder. But also it can just simply mean that you are working a lot. You're just putting a lot of hours into getting things done, and you're overworked. And with this card, you need to consider two things. Are you able to get some help? Are you able to get more resources? Can that King of Wands help you to get more resources? But also, maybe you need to just take a break as well. But you're very close to achieving your goal because she is carrying the results of her hard work, and she's very close to her home, indicating that she's going to be able to let go of all of those burdens pretty soon. Can indicate the end of a difficult cycle as well. And some of you might be carrying a lot of challenges with you from the past. Your reading continues with the Two of Wands, which is a card of planning, strategizing, and making a decision. The story behind is that he's somebody who achieved a lot and knows that the whole world is ahead of him to discover. But whatever he achieved is holding him back. So So because of that, he has to make a decision. He has to make a decision which path he wants to go down. This can simply just mean that you have to make a decision because you might have two opportunities to choose from, maybe two new opportunities, or maybe an old and a new. But you have here the out with the old and in with the new as well. I think what's really important here that you're going to have clear signs that this is the direction that you need to go. But also you have kind of like a step up energy from the Ace of Wands, which is the idea, the opportunity, the spark. And then the Two of Wands is when you're actually making plans and decisions. Now you also have here the Five of Swords, which indicates a hard conflict. A type of conflict where everybody is in it to win it. Everybody is just going for their own interest. There's no collaboration, there's no communication. Very important to have better communication with this Two of Swords. Maybe you're just in a very competitive environment as well. But also, like, this is kind of like a cutthroat energy, right? Where we just want to win it no matter what the price. But you need to kind of, this card is kind of telling you that you need to think about it. Is the price worth to pay? Because you have people here that are losing, walking away. He's winning, but was it worth? And I think I will tell you what actually inspired this card when I was designing it. In the Hungarian history, the Hungary was attacked by the Mongols, and they were pretty much winning the war, but he had to go back because there was a choice of the Khans, and practically he was leaving Hungary even though he was able to conquer it. But he paid a lot of price. Hungary paid a lot of price, and even though he won, he wasn't winning. So think about that. How does that reflect on your situation? And is it worth to put all that effort into winning at all cost? You also have here the Strength card, which is all about potential and all about being strong, having unlimited potential, and making moves that are actually very daring as well. And you are very brave. You are not afraid to kind of tame your inner voice and actually make a daring move. So maybe you have some doubts in terms of the new path, but you're going to be able to win over that. But also very interesting for me that if you look at it, I don't know how good of a job I did, but this is the same guy. This is the same guy that just from this story, from this Hungarian story, where he kind of wins over the bulls, and here is kind of showing the path to the nobles. I think what's really important that this guy symbolizes somebody like the average person who is super strong, who is very persistent and able to win in any kind of situation. And again, like I'm getting this, and winning at any kind of situation, like the winning at all costs. Let me know how that kind of resonates in your life. But let's look at the Indigo Goddess as well. You have here the card Float Away, winds of change blow, lofty goals in the clouds, drifting, hot air, quest. You're definitely on the quest for something, and change is coming your way. Maybe you have a very big goal that you're trying to achieve, but you're also in the clouds, so maybe you need to be a little bit more realistic. So that's all I have for you, and I hope that this reading resonated with you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.